But dude, it's just so much workspace. I used to just have like one side.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Bodie. I'm Kyle. We're here at the Wheel Fun Factory. What do you guys call it?
The Fun House.
The Fun House.
This is where we are at, the Fun House. We're in the workshop right now. As you can see, we got a bunch of boards around here. We got these two boards right here. Crazy things.
These two boards. This right here is the brand new WTF Growler. What? And we're about to compare this thing side by side to the full-size WTF Onewheel. We're gonna take these two boards. We're gonna take us two dudes and a few other people that are around here hanging for their grand opening weekend, and we're gonna put these up against each other, put it in a couple scenarios, and then talk about which one we think was better for their scenario. How have you ridden a WTF Growler yet?
I have.
Full-size, right?
I have a full-size WTF, but I have a treaded tire on it, and I usually ride it on trails. But I'll throw some tricks on it, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes there. I'm stoked to see the Growler one though, because I do love Growlers. So I think it'll be super fun to rip around on a little tiny W.
I'm the same really, like my trail board has WTFs, my street board has straight rails, because I've been riding straight rails for the majority of the time, so I'm a lot more used to that. I'm sure you feel the same.
Absolutely.
Because like certain tricks and slides feel different on the W's. And so I've just kind of stuck to straight rails for tricks myself just because of my muscle memory.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm at too.
We're here, we got some features, we got a building, we got street and whatnot to work with. And so let's just start figuring out things we can put these boards through and see what's up. You ready?
I'm ready.
I hear your voice right now.
I know, talking about flight then.
Well, let's get it. Here, you got this guy. Alright, first thing, no slides. We got an ice block here. So Kyle, why don't you start on whatever board you want. Do a couple slides and then switch boards.
Sweet. I think I'm going to start with the regular WTFs because I know how those feel.
Let's get it.
So they both have tilt kits, which is good to know, which means they're super level, super even in mission, which is the bee's knees, I'm saying it. Pretty sick. You can feel your tail kick up, which really like locks you in. That's pretty fun about the W's. So get it again. Do a pop over. That's pretty good. These are pretty chill. I like them. I'm gonna get on the that little Growler boy over there. You can see how tiny it is. Look how tiny it is. Am I getting it? Yeah, right. To the right. Yeah. So tiny. So tiny. I gotta say, the best part about this board is this back grip on the front. Favorite part. Ooh, smooth. That was pretty chill. It feels like I could feel the tire is smaller, so it's like way easier to slide on the block. That's pretty fun. This is a little lower, so you gotta put your nose up a little higher, but I'm gonna try to pop over. See if it still works after that. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, it's a little tricky. You can see right there to like get your nose all the way up and then get onto it. It's a little bit lower, but I'm telling you, the slide is nice. Yeah, boy. Yeah. So it seems like it's a little harder to pop over. Like the bigger tire, you can really like grip the curb right there and it wants to pop over. This one is, you really got to pop it, so I'm gonna try and get that pop like all the way over. That's pretty good. That was really good actually, that little pop over. I think having a smaller tire helped me whip that thing around right there actually, but getting the actual pop over would be easier with like the bigger tire, but the slide is nice and that like little tweak, bee's knees. I'm gonna give it to Bodie. Let's see what he thinks about the two setups.
Oh papi, oh papi. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a nudge test here and see how this bad boy nudges. I feel like this is like pretty maximum level nudgerton, so I feel like the little guy might have a little bit of trouble, but let's find out. right. Full size made it. Ha! Stuffed it. So, I mean, this should be doable. I must have just made a mistake. Gonna have to get that bang bumper pop tech to get this thing up. Alright, let's try again. Dang.
Good bait.
It's a toughie.
Running back.
It's a tall nudger. Feels a lot harder, but it's still doable. Cause I mean, let's direct compare this clearance. I'll be right back. There's definitely a difference, and it's the same thing with regular like straight rail growler to full size growler, which is something to take into consideration with that setup. Is with the smaller tire, you get more nimbleness, more zippiness, way more carby, but since it's smaller, you lose that little bit of clearance. So it's showing in these dubs that the little growly guy is definitely a little bit lower in the nose. Yo, Flying Hawaiian, you want to do the spine on these boards?
Yeah, I would love to do the spine.
Which one do you want to do first? Full size or growly?
Full size first.
Alright, Jesse's going to put it through the spine test.
Board is nice, I like it. Definitely used to my straight rail growler. Been riding it a lot this weekend, but I like this one too.
It's all two right now.
Oh yeah.
It's so trippy, like being on the big one and then going to the small one. The nose is a little bit lower than I'm used to.
Mission. Yep.
Look at that.
But definitely would have to say for like the revert popover, this growler's sick. So slippery, those bangs.
Those glossers.
Can't get the nudge. I'm gonna stop doing that, because that's pretty rough on that there board. Sorry, Jeff.
Wow, they're fast. I get to try these today.
Just a little carving around, you know, feel it out, get a good feel for the freaking blade.
A little go-go. Alright, I'm gonna try to shove it real quick. Let's see. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm not very good at shoving, so this would be hard for me on this board probably, but let's see. Maybe not a shove. I'll do a little body burial. I know I can probably.
Body burial.
Hold on, I'm gonna come up to you real quick. These are fun to ride on. These are super fun to just cruise around with. It feels really carvy and like I can get on the edge really easily, and it's just super sick to carve around on, even on here on the concrete. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can. Easy to do. Very easy to do. So easy I can do a 360. Yeah, this board is super sick. It's really easy to turn it around and just like carve. It's very flowy and I feel locked into this. How my feet sit on this board, I feel pretty locked in when I'm moving around. Normally, I would think with straight rails, like when I'm doing like carving around, it feels more. I don't know the exact word. It feels not as nimble, I would say. sick. Now I want to try the minis. Let's go. I can definitely tell they're way smaller when I'm riding. I feel like I can like fit through little tiny areas. Just like. See a little body varial action. This board is so fun. Okay, so you know, yesterday when I rode this, I thought I liked the bigger, the normal size W rails. Yesterday I thought I liked those more, but now that I can ride this little mini W around with all these little features and kind of carve around the parking lot with everything in the way, I actually think I prefer these. The little mini W's, they are super sick. Literally fitting for me. Like, look at this. Like, they're really sick. I want to take them on a trail though and like put that to the test, because I've tried the normal size W rails on a trail and they were bomb. Like clearance, no scraping, nothing. I was going downhill like so fast. And I want to try these minis, but I feel like it might be a little more tough on a trail just because it's so much smaller. Like it might be harder for me to like really catch all those bumps and stuff. Probably I'd feel more locked in on the normal size W's, but either way, they're both really sick boards. They ride super smooth. They don't feel like weird when you're just riding around. Like you don't get any aches in your legs from like a big difference in how the rails are or anything. They're fun. They're fun. I like them.
Buddy, you're already on the board. I made it on. I so stumbled upon a growler, but it's twisted.
Yeah, while you're on that, you might as well do some comparison, dude.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've been on that growler right there for a while now. That's my main board there. So this is gonna be fun, you know. I like the low riders. The growler's already kind of a low rider, so this is like extra low rider, you know. So do a couple tricks I like doing, and then just see how it goes, you know. Start with the no slide here. I feel like there should be an M1, a C1. Ooh, tries to trunk. It's a little bit lower. I feel like you gotta use a little bit more muscle. But it's all possible, it seems like. That felt really smooth and fun. Nice in control. Being so low on there, like I felt like I was nice and solid. You know, overall, I felt like all the tricks that I wanted to do, I was pretty much able to accomplish. I just, some of them you maybe have to approach a little differently. The added stability is pretty nice. You know, you get nice and low to the ground, like when you're on the spine. It's almost like there's less room to spin out. It's got everything you would want from a growler size setup and everything you'd want from a WTF size setup without really compromising any of the two, I think. So, you know, if you're someone who, you know, likes a smaller board and really likes stability or being able to go fast on a smaller setup, I don't know, think about the GT. The GT is actually even a little smaller than the XR, so I think it's a good move for going fast. I mean, I haven't ridden it fast, but it seems like it's going to be pretty good. I feel like going fast right now, so I'll try that a little bit later.
This is Sam, aka Send It Sam. He's the boy. He rides WTFs as that's one of your main setups, right?
Yeah.
W rails. So he's quite acquainted with full-size WTF rails. He's gonna rip around a little bit and tell you what he thinks. You have anything to say to the people, Sam? Piece of wisdom? Funny joke, favorite quote?
Just send it.
Send it, dude. Hell yeah.
What do you think?
All right, these are pretty fun, yeah. I really like them. They're small, zappy. You can pretty much do everything on it, but yeah, just smaller and pretty fun.
Compared to the regular W's, what do you think?
Compared to them, they're just basically regular growler compared to regular rails. Smaller, but I don't know. It's hard to choose between both of them, but I like them both equally.
All right, sick.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Kyle and I are gonna race each other.
Fast.
WTF Growlers versus non-Growler WTFs.
Yeah, that's the one.
And then we're gonna trade boards. It's asphalt, so
There's some speed bumps.
there's some speed bumps,
Oh, there's a sidewalk section
some
too.
turns. Let's try to go fast and not lose any skin.
Or we could do curb nudge through this. We should do that.
Okay,
We'll do that.
show me the route.
Yeah. And then these two go.
And then it's a dude, I'm so scared to drag on this type of shit.
Yeah, it's pretty sketchy. Yeah, I don't know. I've dragged pretty far on this stretch though.
Counterclockwise or counterclockwise. So let's roll a dice about it.
Oh,
Three.
I got a 3. Or I got a 1. Fuck.
Hey.
Fun one. Look at this right here, though.
Look at this float leather boy here. This is the first. Why haven't I had one of these before? Look how nice these are. And then you just go on your keys. Look at that. I'm done.
I don't want to nosedive and eat the pavement. Count us down, Julian.
Go.
I always feel like I can't go quite as fast when I'm on a regular growler, like riding with people on full size, because I think scientifically that's kind of the case.
Yeah.
With a smaller tire, you can't hit as high of top speeds. But I did feel like I was able to really, I was like dipping into the turns.
Yeah, it seemed like on the turns you were like getting me every time, and on the straightaways I could just like punch past you. I don't know if you were trying to punch, but I was like punching, and I was like, all right, this is chill. So let's swap it up.
Let's swap and see how it goes.
You want me to hold that this time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Make it a little same.
All right, Julian, let's go.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, go.
When's the count? You never know.
Oh yeah. Oh dang. Oh yeah. That's definitely real. Science. Yeah.
literally like the exact same race.
Yeah. Wiener, wiener.
Wiener, wiener.
Looks like that's the move for speed, huh?
Well, the full-size WTFs can definitely hit a higher top speed. That's for sure. There's no doubt about that. This is gonna be funny footage. It was literally like the picture identical race. I was like coming up on the nudge a little ahead of you on the left side too. I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah, it is going to be pretty much the same. Yeah, I don't know. When I was
faster.
Yeah, I think the full size is definitely faster. I think science. That's what you were saying.
Science rocks. Science is cool. Well, let's just close it out on this, dude. That's our side-by-side comparisons of the Growler WTF rails versus full-size WTF rails.
Pretty tight.
There's advantages and disadvantages to both of them, similar to a Growler and a regular board.
Yeah. I think they're super fun for tricks and stuff. You can really throw it around. You feel how light it is with the small tire. And the rails are a bit smaller, so like really whip it around. I felt it on one pop over here. I was just like, whipped it back, and I was like, all right, you can really throw that thing around. So I think tricks is the move if you're going for that.
I agree. I think it's gonna be a good board, good board for somebody that wants to do a lot of tricks, have that nimbleness, but also have that stability and low center of gravity for like the nice deep turns, going on cruises. You know, your average trickster / group ridester.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Cruising around is sick too, cause like you dip on these turns, like all these turns around here, were just you dip around that thing. It's pretty cool.
Well, hey,
sick.
Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't yet. Definitely check out Kyle and AJ over at Wheel Fun Stuff on their YouTube, on their Instagram. They're always doing the same shit we're doing, just ripping one wheels, making fun videos.
Yep.
So check them out. Kyle's personal Instagram is the fun.
Kyle Fun Hansen.
Kyle Fun Hansen. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And you check me out at Bodie Harrison. And we'll see you guys next time you're watching a screen that's playing our videos. Float on, my friends.
Boom.
Whoa! Wow. Just the videos, plethora of them. Cinematique. If you like that, click this video. Otherwise, hit the subscribe button. Not otherwise, just hit the subscribe button. Subscribe! Float on, my friends.